if I told you, one of the greatest athletes in history almost lost everything before his life even began. Poverty tried to stop him. Loneliness tried to break him. Even his own heart tried to slow him down, but nothing worked. Because some people don't just chase greatness, they hunt it. And this boy hunted it with everything he had. And that's how a poor boy rewrote football history forever. He was born on a small island called Madeira, a place filled with breathtaking views, blue ocean stretching forever, peaceful streets glowing under warm sunlight. From the outside, it looked like paradise. But paradise doesn't mean easy life. What looks perfect isn't always peaceful. Inside a modest home, reality felt very different. His father worked long, exhausting hours. His mother stretched every coin, every meal, every moment, just trying to keep the family going. Sometimes, dinner was smaller than hunger. Sometimes, space was smaller than dreams. Sometimes, hope felt smaller than fear. But there was always one thing, a football, and that ball became more than a toy. It became his escape, his voice, his rebellion against a life that tried to keep him small. When life felt heavy, he kicked the ball harder. When sadness grew, he ran faster. When the world ignored him, the ball listened. Other kids played for fun. He played like survival depended on it, because in his mind, it did. Then came the first moment that shocked everyone. School never really held his attention. Words on a page felt silent. But the sound of a ball hitting the ground felt alive. One day, a teacher mocked him, mocked his dream, mocked his obsession, mocked the one thing that gave his life meaning. And something inside him snapped. A chair flew. Silence froze the room. His future, suddenly uncertain. And just like that, he was expelled. No school, no backup plan, no safety net, just football or nothing. Most people would panic. He didn't. Because deep down, he had already chosen his path long ago. At just 12 years old, he left home. 12, an age when most children still need comfort, protection, reassurance. He left his mother's voice, his familiar streets, his entire world, and he moved alone to Lisbon, chasing a dream bigger than fear. New city, new faces, no friends. At night, loneliness felt louder than silence. He cried quietly, hiding tears in the dark, pretending strength. Then life hit him harder than ever before. Doctors discovered something terrifying. His heart was beating too fast, dangerously fast, uncontrollably. Not metaphorically, physically. They told him he needed surgery, immediately. Imagine the silence of that moment. A boy who sacrificed everything for football, suddenly wondering if he would ever run again, ever play again, ever dream again. Cold air, uncertain future, his entire journey paused. But fate wasn't finished with him yet. The surgery worked, and what happened next stunned everyone. He didn't come back slowly. He came back like a storm, faster, stronger, hungrier, like he had borrowed time from life and refused to waste a single second of it. Then came the moment that changed football history forever. A friendly match, a normal game that became unforgettable. He stepped onto the field unknown to most of the world, but not for long. He ran like the ground pushed him forward. He moved like instinct guided every touch. He attacked like he had something to prove, not to others, but to destiny itself. Defenders chased shadows. The crowd leaned forward. The atmosphere shifted. By the final whistle, something unbelievable happened. Opponents didn't just respect him, they feared him, and they said something that would change everything. We don't want to play against him again. We want him on our team. And just like that, a door opened that poverty, pain, and fear could never close again. But success didn't make life easier. It made pressure louder. In a new country, Under brighter lights, expectations became heavier. Every mistake criticized, every weakness exposed, every performance judged. Some players break under that weight. He turned it into fuel. While others slept, he trained. While others relaxed, he pushed further. He rebuilt himself completely. Stronger body, sharper mind, unbreakable discipline. He wasn't chasing success anymore. He was building greatness deliberately, relentlessly. Then came the world's biggest stage, a record transfer, global spotlight, millions watching, every touch, every move, every breath, pressure that could crush mountains, and still he delivered night after night, goal after goal, record after record. The world wasn't just watching a player, it was watching transformation, evolution, dominance. He didn't just compete, he conquered. Years passed. Most athletes slowed down. He accelerated. New leagues, new countries, new challenges, different languages, different cultures. Same hunger, same fire, same refusal to fade quietly. Even after fame, wealth, and global recognition, he still chased improvement. Because for him, success wasn't the finish line. It was just proof he hadn't reached his limit yet. So what truly made him different? Not talent alone, not skill alone, not opportunity alone. It was refusal. Refusal to stay small. Refusal to surrender to doubt. Refusal to let pain define his ending. Poverty, loneliness, fear, pressure, criticism. Each obstacle tried to stop him. Each obstacle made him stronger. And maybe that's why the world remembers his journey. Because he didn't just rise. He climbed when climbing felt impossible. He didn't just succeed. He survived when survival itself was uncertain. From a crowded room to roaring stadiums, from silent tears to thunderous applause, that journey wasn't luck. It was belief that refused to die. But here is the most powerful part of his story. He never forgot where he came from. He never forgot the small room, the empty nights, the fear of having nothing. And that's what makes this story bigger than football. Because somewhere right now, there is another child, in another small room, holding another impossible dream. Someone being doubted, someone being ignored, someone being told it's not realistic. And this story whispers to them, keep going, because greatness doesn't start in stadiums. It starts in struggle. It starts in silence, in doubt, in moments when nobody believes except you. And that is why his story matters. Not because of trophies, not because of fame, not because of records, but because he proved something powerful. Your beginning does not decide your ending. Your fear does not decide your future. Your limits are often only illusions you haven't broken yet. And maybe that's the real legacy. Not just goals, not just victories, but proof that a human being with nothing but belief, discipline, and relentless effort can rewrite their destiny. So when people cheer his name, they're not just celebrating a footballer, they're celebrating possibility. The possibility that dreams survive poverty. The possibility that courage survives fear. The possibility that determination can outlast anything. And now, the story doesn't end with him. It continues with anyone who dares to believe they can rise too. Because somewhere, your story is waiting to be written. And maybe, just maybe, the next impossible dream the world witnesses will be yours.